Hi guys, I just wanna make a video and I want to thank everyone for who submitted the videos for interstitial cystitis and for everyone who participated. I was still waiting for a lot of people who told me they wanted to submit the videos, but I didn't get them. So hopefully you guys still give it to me. I see awareness is not over for me. It will never be. So I just want to say that unity is very important, and I think that we should all get to know each other seriously and work together. I know that half the time we don't have the strength to do it and stuff like that. I know it's hard and life, and I know you guys have kids and husbands and everything, but I feel like we should all take a little bit of time to still continue to raise awareness and keep putting it out there, on every platform that we can get. It's not only through Facebook. I'm also trying to do it through Instagram and of course YouTube and anything else that I can find that I know would help us, So I'm still looking forward for the videos that I'm still missing from you girls. I just want to say again, I want to thank you girls, and I hope everybody is doing okay, and I hope that you know that you're not alone in this, and that I know it's hard and it's very complicating the situation. We are all at different levels of interstitial cystitis. What may work for me may not work for you. What worked for you may not work for me. That is something that we have to understand too, and including medications as well. It's not only, it varies, Some of you guys have mild, some of us have severe, some of us have your bladder taken out, some of us don't have our bladders taken out. We all do whatever we feel is best for us. So, don't feel like you have to do something because another person did it. No, you do whatever you think is best for you. It's your life, it's your body. You know how much you can hold, and you know how much you cannot hold. So I just want to keep saying that, I know it's hard and there are no treatments. There's nothing out there for us. And once you reach the point where your doctor is sending you to pain management, that's when, let's be realistic, he's literally telling you there's no cure, there's nothing I can do. As far as the bladder removal, interstitial cystitis is also a neurological issue. So, I'm happy if your bladder removal was good for you, but to some other people that I see, it came back. This is also a neurological issue. So it's not like it's just a bladder that wants to pee all the time and wants to go through pain. No, this is a neurological issue that leads us into these other autoimmune conditions like fibromyalgia, like lupus, excuse me, like what else? Lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, endometriosis, vulvodynia, a whole bunch of these autoimmune conditions, So I know it's hard. Even doing the natural approach is hard. Even finding natural doctors is hard too, because they're very, very expensive, And then now with the new law of the pain management and all this other unnecessary crap that we got to go through, I know it puts a lot of stress, and it makes us feel like, what am I going to do if I have to live my life in chronic pain and I don't have something to help me? What am I supposed to do? Because let's be honest, I see mixed in with fibro and all these other conditions, It takes a lot. It literally takes a lot of you. It takes a lot about your life. We cannot work like this. It hurts like hell. How can we? There are women out there who get up and go to work with this condition. I was doing it for many, many, many years. And I remember I would come home and cry. I would sit on hot water for like 2 hours. And then I would beg to fall asleep. And then I would have to get up to do the same thing again. You know. And these are things that we need to document these things, you know. Because 1 minute you're okay. Or not even 1 minute you could be working. You could be doing whatever. Going to school. But then there could be a day where you can't work and you can't go to school. This is why I'm very passionate about raising awareness. Regardless if September is out. Because we need to get this out there. You know. I honestly, I don't want to, you know, I look at other communities that are working together, like the fibromyalgia, like the PCOS, like the lupus or endo community. I feel like the fibro and the endo community are doing an amazing, beautiful job working together. You know, and it shows. Like I said on my first video, I want the teal ribbon to be everywhere. I want people to know the minute they see that little ribbon, oh shoot, that's IC. Oh my God. You know, I know someone told me about it. Mari came on Facebook and she spoke about her life. She didn't have to, but she was like, freak it. I might as well. Because you can help other people who are afraid to speak up. And this is not about what people say about you. This is not about who supports you, what family member supports you, what family member, whatever, friends don't support you. You have to literally think about that. The only way we can get somewhere is if we raise our voices up. You know? This is not a debate contest when it comes to someone expressing how they feel or someone saying, oh, this is what I'm going through. These medications don't work for me, blah, blah, blah. This is not a thing where you know, people can come in your posts or whatever and start comparing and contrasting. Like, we all believe in something. We all know what's right for us. And if we feel something messed us up, of course, we're not going to recommend it to no one. Just like I wouldn't recommend the Interesting to no one, you know, because it caused me major, major pain. Somebody else, the Interesting probably worked for them, but it didn't work for me. So people shouldn't get upset if I say that I wouldn't recommend that, because I honestly won't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, because Interesting do cause nerve damage in the back. So God forbid you have to end up removing your Interesting. You're going to have nerve damage in the back. And don't think the pain is going to go away, because it's not. You know, it takes one nerve to be irritated for your whole body to get messed up. This is why we're all going through the vulvodynia, through the freaking IC, through the fibromyalgia. Because they're all the same thing, but they're in different parts of your body. It is the same in my experience, it is the same exactly pain. To me, that's what I feel. I've been like this for 13 years. Maybe sometimes, you know, I get tired. And some might ask me, what are you doing for your pain? And I'm just might tell them, listen, you got to find what works for you. This is a long journey. You know, you got to figure out your body and how you can do things and how, you know, you're going to be able to move forward with it and what doctors to see and whichever. Is this a journey that you can ask people and you can try stuff, but then at the end of the day, you got to know what you're working with, what you can do to help your pain, because we all have different coping mechanisms, you know? So support your brothers and sisters. Anyone who's out there raising awareness, support them. You know, we need this, because it can happen to anyone. This is what I'm saying. Like, it can happen to a family member. It can happen to your kids. It can happen to everybody. And we don't know. And another thing, too, that I wanted to put out there, is very important for family members to be, to be involved. if they have an ill family. Because God forbid something happens that you cannot speak for yourself. What medications do they know you're drinking? Do they know what's going on with you? No, like I always say, get yourself a notebook and write all your medications and put what are the medications for. Because one day, you never know, something can happen and you might be in your own house. You might live alone. And when you when nobody hears from you, they're going to ask what the hell is going on. And you need to have something there for, in case you end up in a hospital. Let's be honest. Anything can happen. There are people who die of chronic pain. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to kill themselves to die. It happens. You understand? And we need people to know what's going on with us. Why, why we take the medications we take. And then if we end up, God forbid, in a hospital, at least our family members or friends or whatever, they have that notebook that says, well, these are the medications he's in. Because you don't want to go to the hospital and the doctors end up doing a mistake and then you end up freaking dying for real. Like, come on. You got to know what medications, what interactions, everything. Because if you don't do that, then how... This is why it's very important for family members to be involved. Involved. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I see a lot of people that say my family members don't support me. They don't like what I post, blah, blah, blah. That's not the problem. Who cares about that? What's important is them in real life freaking telling you, like, listen, how are you? Are you good? Text you, are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. How's it going? Or whatever. Excuse me, I'm over here. How's it going or whatever? Because you never know. And another advice I want to give you guys that somebody else gave me. Try to get a copy of your cystoscopy of your bladder. That way when you got to go to the emergency room, you can always show them, listen, this is what I'm dealing with. This is the reason why I'm here. I have interstitial cystitis. This is how my bladder looks. I'm in pain. I have a lot of urgency. I'm bleeding. I'm having stabbing sensations. I feel like I'm going to collapse. I can't pee. I have retention. So that way they can see something. You know what I'm saying? And they could be like, okay, because a lot of people are complaining also that they are getting treated like addicts when you go to the ER. Of course, like, I think everyone gets that. And I think people without any conditions literally have to take that into consideration. Because God forbid you get a toothache or you get a kidney stone, they're not going to, as per the law, they're not going to give you no pain medication either. So this applies to everyone. This is for everyone. This is not only for chronic pain patients. Okay? And I just wanted to put it out there. It's very important, get yourself a notebook, write down your stuff, put it in the bed, whatever, around your bed or in your drawer, and just let your family members know, oh, listen, I have this notebook in my drawer that I have my medications that I'm taking. In case something happens to me, you guys know where it is. You guys can take it to the hospital or whatever. Because you never know. It's real. This is real. This is painful. This can make anyone lose their freaking mind. You have to find something also. Another thing I wanted to say, that you have to find something that drives you, something that you're passionate about, to keep you busy, mentally busy, because this hurts and you're gonna feel very lonely if you don't find something to help you. So I'm just going to leave this video right here. And I just want to say that I'm not done with the IC. And I'm still waiting for you girls to submit your videos. Dina Marie is also waiting. I always tell her I'm going to pass you some videos, but I am still waiting for the videos. If you want to still do poems, if you want to sing, it is open. The YouTube channel belongs to the whole IC community. Whoever wants to participate. This doesn't have like oh, this is mine. No, this belongs to all of us. So whatever you want to do, if you want to submit it, all you got to do is hit me up. Mari, I want to put this up, blah, blah, blah. Can you do it for me? And I don't have a problem. Okay, I'm still going to make my memes. I'm still going to go and raise awareness for other people sometimes or whatever. I will do it. But just know that we can't give up, and know that we need to stick together, and we need to do this. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. We got to stop being scared for people to know. We got to stop being afraid to come on a freaking video. It is 2018. Everything is being done through social media. So we don't have a choice than to put these things like that. I mean, what else could we do? Like, every day we speak about hope and hope and hope and hope. And really, hope is where we're really hanging on to every single day. It's hope. So, I'm here if you need me. I just hope you guys, you know, understand that you have to feel like you're fed up and tired of the situation for you to want to say, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to open my, I'm going to keep saying it. You got to open your mouth. A closed mouth doesn't get fed, okay? I'm here. I love you guys, and I'm proud of you. And just keep moving forward. Bye.